Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So today we're gonna be reacting to why Germans are so weird.
We love Germany, but we're interested to see why they're so weird. Because honestly, I've never heard a saying that Germans are weird.
Yeah, but I heard that it says Germans are not friendly.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's see what it is.
Yeah.
Hey there, fellow travelers. Mark here with Walter's World, and today we're in Bamberg, Germany. And today we're going to talk about some of the Germanisms you should know before you come here. And when I talk about Germanisms,
Okay.
it's more those little things, little cultural differences that you might not know is happening when it's actually happening to you. And one of the things I want to start with is this the one thing that Germans like to do, which seems kind of odd and rude when it's somebody else's, because in some cultures it's really, really weird to have people stare at you and like not blink at you. But here in Germany, Augenkontakt. Eye contact is very important.
Oh.
They are very much eye contact people. They will stare a lot. They
Oh,
will stare at you when you're at a restaurant. They'll stare at you at a bar. They'll stare at you when you're on the subway. They'll just stare at you on the street. And in some places, that's like people are like, you got a problem? No, not here. They just stare. So just be.
So is that when they're talking or just like
I don't know. It seems like he's trying to say that when they are like walking, I don't know.
yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting. I could see like when you're having a conversation, but when you're just like walking across and then you're just staring at someone, I feel like that's so awkward.
Yeah, that is so awkward.
Like if I'm on a walk and someone just stares at me the whole time, we're like coming close to each other, I'd be like, hey, I'm turning around.
Yeah, that's so weird. Like we're in the car and then we accidentally like look into the other car
Oh
and then
yeah,
they'd be like
they're
this.
they're just
They-
staring
Yeah,
at
they'd
you.
be like, and I pretend that I am not looking at them. I'm like,
Yeah.
because it's so weird to just stare at somebody.
Well, the weirdest part is when they like pull up right line with you, and you're just like, and then
Yeah.
and then you move up a little bit, and then they move up too, and they're like, okay, this is very not comforting,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Ready to
Oh.
have people stare at you, okay? Just stare, stare, stare. And sometimes it gets a very much uncomfortable. But it's okay.
I
They don't anything
bet.
by it, okay? So that's one thing I want you to know, all right? And the thing is, they might be staring at you and then decide, you know what, I'm going to invite them over to my house. Well, no, it probably won't work that way. But no, if they're staring at you, they're probably not going to invite you over to their house, but you never know. But I think there's some Germanisms. If you're lucky enough to get invited to a German's house, you should go. But you want to understand some of the things you need to watch out for when you do go there. And one thing is the house shoes. Every time you go to a German house, you always take off your shoes because usually you got.
Okay, that's for my house though too. I feel like it's rude to like leave on your shoes and go to people's houses.
Yes.
And it's gross, in my opinion.
Mm.
Like, why are you walking with your outside shoes where everyone walks in and tracking it inside? That's my clean and safe space. Like, what?
Yeah, they should think that maybe that person cleaned the house
Uh-huh.
to look it nice and then you just step in the house
Yeah.
with your shoes. Dirty shoes.
Yeah.
That's just rude.
No, not a fan.
It's raining or you got snow, you got mud or whatever. So you got dirty feet, you got dirty shoes. Nobody wants to track that in your house. So if you go to someone's
Yeah.
house here in Germany, you take your shoes off. But they will have Hausschuhe, house shoes for you. I remember every time going to see
Oh,
Oh.
my
really?
dad here years ago, I go and visit, and she's like, "You didn't bring your house shoes?" I'm like, "We don't even sell those in the U.S. I don't even know where to even get those." And so I have to wear her dad's second backup pair of house shoes around the house all the time. Okay,
Oh,
so don't be
gosh.
surprised. You take off your shoes and they go, "Here you go," and it's two fuzzy kind of slipper-like things to go around the house. So
Okay, that's actually smart though because it's better than people walking in their sweaty like socks or
Yeah.
just plain feet, like barefoot.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of gross if you think about it.
It was actually addicting because, like, in my parents' house in the Philippines,
Mhm.
they always like have shoes inside the house.
Oh,
Like,
really?
yeah. So that shoes just inside the house. So
Uh-huh.
when I start using it, it's like addicting. Every time I like step on the floor, I will look for that
Oh,
slipper.
yeah.
It's like a fuzzy one. Yes, it's nice on the feet.
I actually really like slippers, but my dog chewed up my last pair, so
Ah,
yeah, Lucy, I'm talking about you.
you can
Do
see
be-
When she was a little puppy, she chewed them up.
Ah, that's not nice.
Yeah.
aware of that. And if you're in their house, be ready for lüften. And lüften, what it is they like air. Like there's companies that literally have almost gone out of business that are from outside of Germany that came here and did not have windows that open in their factories. Okay, no joke. Go look it up, right? And so Germans love fresh air. They love nature. They love to get out. It's really cool. Like you can go, Father's Day, let's go drink beer in the park. Like my buddies, let's go hang out at the park. Sure, let's go to a beer garden, hang out outside. Need
That's
that
so
fresh air, that
nice.
luft, right? And so what will happen is at the house, a couple times a day, 2 or 3 times a day, you won't be surprised if your German friends go and just open the window for a bit to get some fresh air inside. We need some fresh air.
That's really nice to do, honestly. But where we live, it either is really hot or really, really cold.
Uh-huh.
Like, we couldn't open the windows at all for the last, 3 months-ish? 4 months?
Yeah, 'cause it's so humid, my gosh.
Yes, and now we're finally able to open the windows at night and sometimes during the day, but we're getting to fall. We're getting to fall and we're gonna be opening the windows soon.
I can't open my window because there's spider.
It's like this big.
It's so scary. I don't want to open it as project because I'm afraid that I open the window, it'll just jump on
Yeah,
me.
it's made it a home. Yeah, it's so bad.
It's my roommate.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all. It's nothing bad, but it's kind of weird when you're like there and you're already cold and it's like minus 10 degrees outside and you're like, why?
Ah.
Why is Magnus opening the window? It's freaking cold.
Oh,
here.
yeah, that's
What is he
weird.
doing? Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's good at night. Like a good cold breeze with a heated blanket while you're sleeping, literally the best thing ever.
What if it's negative 60 degrees?
Have it open this much.
Uh-huh.
But that's like one thing that I'm looking forward for you to experience
I can't wait.
because it's so fun. It's so nice and cozy.
Just lifted.
Ah.
It's just a German thing.
That's what
And
you
if you're
need,
at
a
their house,
heated
another thing I
blanket.
think it's really important. It's a Germanism,
Nice.
but it's a good Germanism. It's the recycling. The thing is understanding where all the recycling goes is quite complicated because there's different glass, there's garbage, there's paper, there's plastic, there's so many different colored bins. You're never sure. And when I lived here, there wasn't as many of the different colored bins, right? And I still was confused, like, well, would this be green glass or brown glass? I mean, it's not clear. I can see it's a color, but where would I put that? Like, it's really confusing
Yeah.
sometimes. And you'll hear Germans go, "Hallo," if you mess up the recycling, okay? So just know, don't be afraid to ask. And if you're not sure, when you go to throw things away, one of the locals might go, "Hallo," to let you know you're putting it in the wrong bin. And that "hallo" kind of
Okay.
thing is another Germanism you really need to know. So, hallo,
Hello.
like hello is
Okay.
hello in German.
that's such a
but if they
cute
say it
little
this way,
town.
hello, people will always look because it means something is going wrong. You're doing something wrong. And they want to point it out to you. You're not following the rules. You're not putting stuff in the right recycle bin. You're not doing something correct. It's a German
Interesting.
thing. Okay, it's not meant to be mean. It's just to draw people's attention. And if you're not sure about it, you're like, what the heck's going on? And I've seen a number of tourists be like, hello, hello. They're saying hello back, and that's not what it's meant. Okay, so do be aware
Okay.
of that one.
I definitely would have thought it was a hello.
Yeah, we're like, hello.
I'd be like, hi, how are you? That's definitely good to know.
Okay. Now, another Germanism that gets travelers when they fly with Germans, especially when it's like a vacation destination, like you're going to Greece or the Canary Islands or whatever. Germans, when they land, they like to clap. Yay, we landed, we didn't die. I mean, I think that's really cool. They don't do it as much as they used to, but just know, if people start clapping on your plane when it lands, those are probably Germans. Or if you're in a work presentation or
Interesting.
something, as people start knocking on the table, that's like clapping. They knock on the table to make things
Oh,
go.
really?
And believe me, if you see a German do this for you, they put their thumbs together. They're pressing their thumbs. That's actually a good luck thing you might want to know. But that's a hand gesture. We got a whole other video on German hand gestures, but this is good luck. So I wish you good luck when you're here in Germany, so you don't get overrun by the Germanisms that are here. The thing is, ich drücke dir die Daumen. I press my thumbs for you when you come here that you're always on time. good luck with that, because the Deutsche Bahn makes it a little bit tough. But a Germanism really is, the punctuality is very important. If you want to insult a German, look, they can take the jokes about the past. They can talk about making fun of, the soccer team and the football team and stuff. But man, you're not on time. It's worse than insulting their mother. Okay, like punktlich. You gotta be punctual when you're here in German. It's very important. Also, following the rules is actually a really big German kind of thing. And that's where you might get that
good,
hello, because you weren't following the rules. So just be aware of that. I'm just trying to help. It's that German in me that wants you to know things, so I don't have to say hello, tourist, so you don't make any bad mistakes. All right.
Yeah.
So, what are some Germanisms you've seen, you've dealt when you've come to Germany that made you go, Germans? And I know there's some other ones out there. I know people are going to put in there that'll get you. If you talk to anybody that decided to work with Germans at a meeting or in group projects in school, they'll let you know some definite ones about how Germans really have a certain passive-aggressive superiority complex that I'll explain in another video another time. Anyway, I wish you all the best, and do let us know those different.
Wow, that was interesting. It was very informative. I don't know if I would consider most of those weird.
Yeah, I don't either.
I think it's just kind of how they live there.
Yeah, it's just their culture.
Yeah, it's good to like learn more about it, obviously, before we travel there. But yeah, I think some of those are actually funny.
Yeah, but I think the most that was weird was like staring. I do not like that we stare. That's really scary.
That
like,
actually, yeah, that makes me very uncomfortable. And her. We were in like Walmart, like a few.
last month maybe.
Yeah. And there were just a lot of people staring, and it made us feel so uncomfortable. So uncomfortable. We were like,
We're
and
out
that's
of here.
Yeah, that's in the United States, so it's weird for people to stare here.
Yeah, you're like, what's your problem?
Yeah, you give them like a dirty look, kind of. You're like, can I help you? That's like, I don't know. That's kind of the thing here. Yeah, but anyways, if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe and comment down below what else we should watch. And other than that, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.